some noise for
David Wright. David Wright.
David.
Good afternoon and welcome to The Right Way with me, David Wright, here on Almeria Radio 107.5 FM. Well, it's a bit windy out there today. We didn't get any of that rain up here in Almeria where I am. We missed it. We had a little bit of drizzle, but that's about it. But I bet most of you down there got flooded out down the Mercia area, Allbox area. Not very good at all. I've seen those videos. So hope you're all safe. Try and brighten your day up with some good songs, some good information and some guests as well coming up on the show today.
You're listening to The Right Way with David Wright in the afternoon on Almeria Radio 107.5 FM. The comment section is open, so come say hi to David right now.
Yeah, so the comment section has rebooted, so come and say hi, come and keep me company this afternoon. Lots of information, tips and advice on living and working in Spain. Yeah, well, I saw the thunder and the lightning yesterday. It was horrendous. It didn't touch us at all. We had a few little drops of rain, absolutely really nothing, just a few drops literally. But behind the hills where I am, could see it going up towards Malaga, not Malaga, the other way, going up towards Murcia, Allbox area. Then I saw some videos online, terrible flooding up there. Now, they call this a gota frio. I think they've named it Alice. Is it Alice or something? They've named this storm, but a gota frio is what the Spanish call it. And about 5 years ago, when I was halfway through building my house, it came right over the top of our house about midnight. And we had rain and thunder and lightning like I've never seen in my life, and a downpour which was absolutely flooded us out completely. We had about a foot of water in our garage. The house wasn't finished, so the pumps weren't working, anything like that. It was horrendous. So I know what it's like. It's awful. When it does rain in Spain, it really does rain. And many years ago, I was staying down in Portugal with some friends down there, and my parents had a place down there many years ago in Albufeira, and it's the same down there. They had some winter months down there, and the rain just runs down the roads like rivers. I saw some videos of these big rubbish bins, and they weigh a lot, those rubbish bins here. Have you seen them at the end of the streets? Big plastic containers just floating down the road. So it takes some water to do that. But yeah, hopefully you're all safe and well out there. Come and say hi in the comment section, and we'll try and brighten up the day today. One Great Thing there by Big Crunchy.
live.
David Wright. David Wright.
David.
The Afternoon Show.
So if you're thinking about moving to Spain, or you're already living in Spain, there's some loads of new information over on my website, davidwrightonline.com, and I've got some guides over there as well. These are quite handy guides. One of the latest ones is buying property in Spain. You can download these guides completely free over my website. There's some others there about bringing pets over to Spain, changing your car, registration here in Spain, TRE cards, all those the topics that we need when we're moving to Spain. These are the free guides over on my website, davidwrightonline.com. Just go over there and you can download that. Talking about free giveaways as well today, giving away free tickets to a Place in the Sun event, thanks to my sponsors today, Indalo Transport and Storage. Their details are in the comment section now. Just go over there and speak to Paul. He will give you as many tickets as you want to these events, and these events are all over the UK at the moment. And it's a really good way to find out about information, not just property in Spain, but have a chat with people there living here. And these events are, you can also meet some of the staff there as well, some of the stars, celebrities there at a Place in the Sun events. There's several different fixtures for that. Go over and speak to Paul and get his free tickets. That's Indalo Transport giving away free tickets to a Place in the Sun. There's no catch. He's got a lot of these tickets, Paul, and he's kindly given away to my listeners. His details are in the comment section now, so go get your free tickets. Good afternoon, Cat Dog, Robbie and John. Join us in the comment section. I hope you guys were safe, didn't get too wet down your way. Saw some horrendous videos on the internet about the flooding. Yeah, it's always, actually it's a little bit late this year, I think. Normally we get it, well, definitely where I am in Almeria, we get it around September, so we're about a month late. But we've literally had just one day at the moment. The other day, a little flutter of rain. So we've been very, very lucky down here where I am near the airport. But today we've got extremely strong strong winds. And I haven't seen any planes come in or out today, so possibly some delays at Almeria Airport. Whenever there's strong winds, they normally get delayed or they put them down to Malaga. So if you're travelling this weekend or today for sure, make sure you double check on that. It's very, very strong winds near the airport here in Almeria. Okay, so we've got our live guest on the show today. We've got Josh Williams from Ambient Wealth. Hi, Josh. Welcome to the show.
Hi, David. How are you? Can you hear me?
Good. Yeah. Did you get any of that rain down where you are in Malaga, Josh?
No, didn't get any rain. It was due to rain today, but it's actually lovely blue skies at the moment. So
nice. We'll send some up here, mate. Yeah.
Let's see what it says tomorrow. It says it's the same as today, rain tomorrow, but hopefully it's wrong again.
Good for you.
Have you had it bad up there, have you?
Yeah, well, not too bad where I am near the airport here. We've had just a few little drops of rain yesterday. Very, very, very windy today. Strongest wind I've seen here today. But up a little bit up the road, Allbox area, Arbelayas and Murcia, some friends in Murcia, they've been flooded out up there last night. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. So, Josh, I've been talking to a couple of people this week, and both of them have got concerns about they move over to Spain and their UK pensions. So maybe we can have a little chat about that. So one of the questions I get asked a lot is, people move to Spain, they're retired here, and they've got their UK pension, they're drawing off it, they're worried about paying tax on it, or can you just give us some outlines of what you recommend about that?
Yeah, so it does depend on the individual and the type of pension. But typically, if there's a pension in receipt, so if you're drawing an income from any type of pension in the UK, majority of them are taxed in Spain only. So you need to only pay tax in Spain. If the UK pension provider or company are taxing at source, then there's an issue there. That's only for certain civil service pensions that are in the UK. Yeah. The majority, such as your state pension, majority of private or work-based pensions, should only be taxed in Spain. And then how you manage that depends, again, it does depend on the type of scheme. Some schemes provide a regular income, and you've got no other choice to take sort of other types of income, such as lump sum withdrawals. If you do have that option to take lump sum withdrawals and have that flexible withdrawal option, then managing the withdrawals over set tax years can be beneficial. So, for example, if you only need half of your set income for 1 year, and the next year you don't need any of it, or the next year you need 100%, so it makes sense to spread that over multiple tax years rather than paying the full amount on your full income in a year that you don't need any of that income. Right. Because you'll be paying tax on the full amount. So it's always best to seek advice and speak to someone that's professional and understands. But, there are ways and means to manage UK pension withdrawals or even set things up in a more efficient way for individuals living in Spain. Because a lot of pensions are made and designed for UK residents. As soon as you leave the UK, and that pension may not be a good fit for you living now in Spain. Sure. So it's always worth.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll be back with Josh after this. Okay, so we're back with Josh Williams, financial expert, giving us some tips. So, Josh, I'm a couple of years I can draw on my pension, but if it's in the UK, do you set it so that it sends money over to a bank account in Spain? Is that the best way to do it and draw from it from the Spanish bank here? Are there better options? What would you recommend?
Yeah, so the state pension, which is very set in stone. So with a state pension, it's not like a private or work-based scheme where there's an actual fund, a pot of money in your name. The state pension is unfunded. It's what we call an unfunded scheme. So you're just entitled to the set income from the government. And that can be paid into either a UK account, if you're lucky enough to still hold one as a Spanish resident, or into a Spanish account. Obviously, if it's sent into a Spanish account, you have that the exchange rate to deal with. Yeah. So, if any of the slightly older listeners that were, receiving pension income from the UK prior to 2016, when Brexit was announced, you'll remember that the exchange rate was 1.4, 1.45, and then Brexit occurred and it dropped down to 115, and it's never really recovered. We've got up to 120, but there's around 20-25% difference, from one day to the other since the referendum. So having the funds paid into a UK account and then having the luxury of converting or exchanging that via, you've got Wise, you've got Revolut, these exchange platforms, is most worthwhile to do that. Or if you're in an unlucky position where you don't have a UK account, it has to come into your Spanish account and you just have to take the exchange rate on the day. So, but I do go back to the point of, depending on the pension, depending on the scheme, there are options to potentially have alternate currencies such as euro to limit that exchange rate risk, because every income can be different, if it's going straight into a euro account.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, that's great. And as always, Josh, you give some free consultations to any of my listeners. All you need to do is go over to davidwrightonline.com, or in the links in the comment section, there's a link there to Josh, and have a chat with Josh if you've got any concerns about your pension